Hey George, this is Steven. I talked to you a little bit earlier. I made this quick personalized video for you showing how your business can bring in more local customers. I'm going to go over three essential things in order to bring in more business, and that's content, citations, and backlinks. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into this. I don't want to waste too much of your time or mine. So content is pretty much anything on your homepage here. It's all this text and it's even the pictures here. Google likes to see between at least between 1,000 and 1,500 words of keyword rich authoritative content on your homepage. This gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all the buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services. I've got a tool here that I use, and it gives me a little insight on your SEO, what's working for you, what's not. So in the past 30 days, your website was found for 11 keywords and it was clicked on 19 times. Now, the number one site, and I know you're out of Fuquay Varina. You don't have a locations drop down that shows what locations you serve, and I would highly recommend getting one up there because I believe you do serve Raleigh as well. But I plugged in Seeger's Fence Company. They're out of Raleigh. They're the number one site in Raleigh. Their Raleigh page, and I plugged them into this tool. And in the past 30 days, they were found for 213 keywords, and they were clicked on 460 times because of that. So we can actually go into their keywords and see what keywords are getting the most searches and what they're being found for. So, like Fence Company Raleigh, 200 searches in the past 30 days. Fence Installation Raleigh NC, another 100. So there's a bunch of them here, and it easily exceeds over 1,000 searches, right? So when we go to yours and we look at so you were found for fencing Raleigh, which is 100, and fence installation Raleigh NC, which is 100. But there's a bunch more that you can have that you can put on your site as well. And when you do put it on your website, you'd want to put it on not just once, but we'd want to find out how many times this site actually has each of those keywords on their website. So if they have the one of the keywords on twice, we'd want to put that specific keyword on your site like 3 or 4 times. We want to beat them out on all the keywords, and that will put you ahead of them in the content department. So next, I'd like to go over citations. And to put citations in the context, I'm bringing up this search page. Fence Company Raleigh NC is one of the main ones. First thing that comes up are ads, but I want to go over this part right here. This is the map, the local map pack. There's usually 3 up here, but this is an ad, so it's inorganic. We're going to disregard this for now. But to get up here, the main driver here, there are several factors to get you ranked in here, but the main driver are citations. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on an online directory on the internet, such as Angie.com, Yelp is another one, whitepages.com. There's a bunch of them. And the more you have, the more you build trust with Google. Um, like usually on average, a company that's in this top 3 will have at least 150, but usually more citations. And we can see how many each company has. So for example, if Index Fence Incorporated has 250 citations, we'd want to get you 300, at least 300, 350 citations. You want more. So just like with those keywords where you beat them out in the content, with more keywords, more citations would beat them out and actually get you ranked in this top 3 as well. So lastly, I'd like to go over backlinks, and that has to do with this section right here. This is Google's organic search results section, and backlinks are the main driver here. So a backlink is another website on the internet that has a link on their site that when clicked, it leads back to your site. Google uses this as a gauge of how to rank you, either to push you up or push you down, actually, too. And it's all dependent on the site that's actually linking to you. So if this site is very relevant to your industry, it has built authority and trust with Google, and it's ranked high, gets a lot of traffic, Google is going to see that and they're going to push you up in the rankings. So the more of those types of backlinks you can get, the better, and Google will continue to rank you higher and higher in those results. But the opposite is also true. If you have too many links from what we call spammy sites, they're sites with little to no relevance to your industry. They really have low or no authority and trust with Google. The more of those types of links you have, they'll actually start pushing you down in the rankings. So quality is better than quantity here. Let's go back to this tool that I was showing you earlier, and it also has a backlink profile section. So your site was found to have 90 active backlinks, 90 links, or yeah, links coming, 90 links coming from other sites. The other one of your top competitors here was found to have 439 links. So we can actually go into their backlinks and see what's working for them and what is not. So these ones that say spam right here, those are not working for them. So we wouldn't want to go out and get ones from those sites. But we can find out what sites are actually pushing authority to them and boosting them in those Google rankings. And we can reach out to those websites and acquire backlinks from them as well. So we can get the same power that's being pushed to their site to rank them on Google. We can get that same power as well. And we wouldn't stop at the number one site, but the top 3 to 5 ranking sites on Google for Raleigh, we'd go into their backlink profiles and we would acquire all those backlinks that they have. So you're getting all that authority as well. And that right there could be enough in some cases to actually put you over the top into that number one spot. But if it wasn't, we'd actually go out and find sites, other highly authoritative sites that push power to you that your competitors don't have. And month after month, we would acquire more and more, and you would eventually get that to that top spot, and you could stay there as long as you kept acquiring these backlinks. You would be the authority there. So once again, we went over content. You want at least between 1,000 and 1,500 keyword rich content, words on your homepage, highly authoritative content. You want citations. You want more than your competition by at least 50 to 100. And then backlinks. You need more relevant sites pointing back to your site to show Google that you are the authority. So if you were to implement these strategies starting today, you can be number one across Google. So you can go ahead and implement these strategies on your own, or you can take in a more effective route and save yourself some time. You can give me a call. We can actually set up a discovery call. My name is Stephen Hogue. I'm the owner of Virtuous SEO down in Fayetteville, North Carolina, or just outside of Fayetteville, North Carolina. My phone number is 910-551-2006. You can give me a call or just reply to this email. But either way, I would love your feedback on this video and what you liked and what you think I can improve on. But either way, I appreciate your time and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.